Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jess and you can find me on all social media channels as Knit Plan Jess. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. For my new viewers, welcome, and my returning viewers, well, welcome back. I am super excited to be back recording because I have not recorded a video since maybe Tuesday. It is Sunday, by the way. It's Sunday the 21st. I have not recorded a video since probably Tuesday. I have not even touched my planners since Thursday morning. I got this nasty bug like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and it just basically knocked me out. So we are back to do a daily plan with me. So we're going to be doing, I kind of have like this really fun coffee themed idea in my head that I want to try to pull off in my daily planner. I'm a little scared because it uses watercolors, but I'm really excited to try. And so happy illustrations for that. And then painted blossoms for the next day. And by the way, we're actually planning for Monday and Tuesday. So let's go ahead and date up my planners while I'm thinking about it. So yeah, so we are going to be planning for January 22nd and January 23rd, and I'll date up the next one. So if you guys are curious to see how I'm going to pull off a coffee themed spread and use the painted blossoms, stay tuned. All right, so mentioned the 22nd and the 23rd. I'm kind of a little nervous, you guys. I'm like super nervous. I know that the Happy Planner paper is not made to withstand watercolor, but I am trying it anyways. I'm actually putting a piece of paper towel underneath, kind of like maybe help soak it up so that maybe it won't bleed through as much. I don't know. But January 22nd and January 23rd. So I'm going to kind of explain what I'm going to do. And then as I kind of put the spread together, I think we have a lot to talk about. So first of all, I'm using just some watercolors, and I have this jar, which is ultimately going to be like my coffee cup, because I want it to kind of look like a ring. So let me show you, because I didn't do a YouTube video for my spread for this week or this upcoming week in my social media bujo, but this is kind of like my little idea where I'm just going to have like these coffee rings. And then I really like these little ones, so I might do like little decorations here and there with those as well. But the Archer and Olive paper is 160 GSM, so it is made to withstand watercolors to a point. And Happy Planner paper, I think, is like maybe 100 to 120 GSM. So yeah, we will see how this goes. But I'm going to be using watercolors, and then I'm going to be using stickers from Happy Illustrations. I actually have two. This is my main one, and this one is an extra one that I purchased from Amazon a while back, and it has the little coffee cups in it. This one, they're gone. So I'm going to be using these as well, and I'm going to try to pull like hopefully the majority of like the functional stickers from this one. And then just in case we need a checklist, check it off. And I'm going to have out the neutral boxes, but I don't know if I'm going to be using any boxes. So we'll see. All right. So first of all, my jar, what I did is I just kind of put watercolor on it. The watercolor paint is already mixed with water, so it obviously is wet. God, that sounds so stupid. It's obviously wet because it has water. But anyways, I basically put it around the rim. So then that way, I'm so nervous, you guys. I'm so nervous. We're just going to put it down and pick it up. And then here's the tough part. I don't want, like, obviously to be soaking wet. So I'm just taking, this is actually, I think this is like a flannel fabric. This is actually a reusable paper towel that I have, because watercolor will wash off really easily from this. And I'm just going to press it down and soak up as much of that water as I possibly can. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. Okay, so we're going to do one right there. And then I want to do one right over here as well. So while I'm doing this, let's go ahead and have a little chat. Um, so I mentioned that I was sick the past few days. And, 2022, I felt like was a really good year for me in terms of being able to, kind of get videos recorded ahead of time. And 2023 has not been that good to me. And I'm kind of like a little almost frustrated by it. Um, because like if I had videos recorded and ready, I could have had videos gone up the days that I was out sick and I wasn't feeling well enough to record. So I'm a little annoyed at myself about that. But I'm going to give myself grace because January has not been kind. Like January has been a really tough month. And I'm really hopeful that things are also kind of maybe on the mend. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to keep positive thoughts and just hope that January calms down. So I'm also going to take this little cap. This is just coming from a glue stick that I dipped in watercolor because I want to do like some little circles as well. And I do one like right there. But yeah, so because of the fact that I was sick, I wasn't able to get videos recorded. And because of that, I wasn't able to get videos up. And it sucks. Like that is like the worst feeling because this is something that I truly enjoy doing. And knowing that I just wasn't able to, it's a really, really crappy feeling. So yeah, that's kind of why the past few days it's been crickets. Um, but I am so glad to be feeling better and I'm so glad to be back recording. And it is my goal to get ahead of schedule. So then that way, if I happen to get sick again, I will not have to worry about this. So I went ahead and used a checklist because obviously I want a checklist right there. I think we're going to wait on the coffee cups until very last. I absolutely love how those turned out. Like I'm super stoked. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, so now what I'm looking for is I want to find like a header basically is what I'm looking for right now. Oh, back to work on Monday. I ended up taking like half of Thursday where I just kind of like worked from the couch and kind of went in between a working and a napping or trying to work. But I was so fatigued. Like I woke up Thursday morning and I had this, I just felt so fatigued and I felt so weak and I just was absolutely miserable. I had chills, I had body aches, but my body temperature typically runs like 97.6 degrees. So I felt like I had a fever, but I didn't, which honestly was like the most frustrating thing for me because I felt like I was going crazy. And I don't know how many people realize this, but sometimes, and this is definitely true for me, sometimes when I'm feeling really anxious or I'm really struggling with my mental health, it can come across as physical symptoms. And I kept thinking, okay, maybe I'm not really sick. Maybe I've got the body aches and I've got the chills because I was feeling really anxious that morning. I couldn't pick out why, but I was just feeling super, super anxious. Well, it was about maybe noon when I took my temperature again, and it started creeping up, and it's like, okay, well, that kind of confirms that I'm not crazy, because now my temperature is creeping up. I think it finally got up to like 98.6. And then by like 3 p.m. it was like 99.5. So I knew for a fact that I wasn't crazy. I truly was sick. And then Friday morning, I woke up, fever was gone, body aches and chills were gone. But I was just so fatigued. I was so weak. And I basically told myself that I refused to. I could have pulled this from the other sticker book. Oh well. I refused to push myself to work if I wasn't feeling 100%. It's like there is absolutely no sense in pushing myself to work if I knew that I couldn't, if I knew that it was going to make me feel worse, because I tried to work on Thursday. I tried to work as long as I could, and it was miserable. It was truly, truly miserable. Also, I don't have a quote. There's no coffee quote. I'm going to have to find a coffee quote. Okay. So I want to do something down here, but I don't know what. I think we're going to have to pull out the Neutral Boxes book. Because number one, I want to put this here, but I want to use like a long one as well to kind of coordinate with it. I think we're going to use, trying to kind of figure out. Let's do this one. We're going to do this right here, and then we're just going to put this like right there. I like that. I like that little layering, and I think I would actually like it a little bit better if I kind of did it a little bit differently. But yeah, so I called off sick on Friday. I did, like, I think I had like one meeting that I knew for a fact that I needed to keep. So I did that meeting the best that I could, the best of my abilities. And basically anybody else who called me, it's like I let it go to voicemail. And I just kept thinking to myself, I hope that they send me an email, because I'm not answering the phone. And I just between Friday and Thursday, I feel like I slept more than I have probably slept in a long time. Which I truly think that my body needed more than anything. And then I woke up Saturday. I was still feeling like kind of crappy on Saturday, but I guess I could do this. Do that, and then we're going to go back to this one, and I'm going to get another coffee cup. I'm just going to keep this to be a super simple spread. But yeah, I woke up Saturday. I was still feeling like I could tell that my anxiety was like racing, and I think like I was still feeling kind of crummy on Saturday, and I think a lot of Saturday was because of the fact that was kind of maybe because of my anxiety, because then by the afternoon it had kind of calmed down, and I just felt so much better. So yeah, fun times. I don't ever want to deal with that again. Okay, so I am pulling out essential quotes. I don't know what's the chance that there is going to be a coffee sticker. Oh, you guys. It has gold, which is okay with me. But it says, life happens, coffee helps. I love it. Look at that. I'm so happy. Also, I kind of feel a little guilty, because this is going to be the first year since starting my daily planner that I am not going to have a full 365 days. And a huge part of me is 100% okay with that. Because I'm not going to be backdating for the 20th, the 21st, Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. I just realized I totally dated these up wrong. This is supposed to be the 23rd and the 24th. Okay, yeah. So I'm not going to be creating pages and backdating for January 20th through the 22nd. So I will have 3 days missing in my planner, but honestly, I am so okay with that. I am 100% okay with that. Okay, I'm trying to decide because I want another black quote right like that. I really, really, really love that. But I'm trying to decide what quote I want it to be. Um, I'm kind of leaning towards the one that says plans are dream in the making. That's what I want to do. I like that one. We're going to go this right here because this will ultimately be used as like a checklist. And then obviously that will be used as a checklist and it'll be lots of functional space because I have a lot to catch up on. So there we go. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. I love my coffee spread. I kind of want to throw in like another little coffee thing up here just because I think it's like super cute. And then we're going to do one like right here. Oh my gosh. And then very carefully, if it smears, I honestly don't even care. Like, seriously. And Duke is trying to jump on my desk when I've got my watercolors out. I love it. I love my coffee spread. This makes me so happy. Okay, super, super excited by that one. I loved how it turned out. Now we're going to do the 24th with Painted Blossoms. And even though I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find a quote in Painted Blossoms, I'm keeping essential quotes out just in case. I also want to say that if you are somebody who has a public Instagram account, and obviously, you use Happy Planner, did you see that Happy Planner has opened up an ambassador program? You guys, I'm so excited about that. Okay, so if you have been with the Happy Planner for years, you know that they used to have a Happy Planner squad. And the last time that they had applications opened up for the Happy Planner squad was in 2020. 2021. I'm like, wait, what is it? It was in 2021. And I will admit it was hard that even though I applied, I never made it. So, when I joined social media, one thing that I really wanted to do is I want to be able to work with companies. It's not about getting free product, but it's about networking, it's about connecting, and it's kind of collaborating and finding companies to work with, because I love that. Like, I love the whole networking part. For me, for someone who is a complete introvert, the fact that I love connecting with people online is kind of still like crazy to me, because you would think that as an introvert I wouldn't like it, but I think it's because it's kind of like different. It's online as opposed to in person. Like, in person I kind of struggle with it a little bit more. But anyways, so yeah, I had always applied to be on the Happy Planner squad, never made it, and then it kind of like disappeared and nothing was ever said about it. But they have brought about an ambassador program because they want to expand who they're working with. They want to be more inclusive. They want to, be able to work with more people. And I applied, and here's crossing fingers, because I would love to be able to to kind of work with them for not only Oh, I'm kind of like trying to figure out where do I want this to go. At this point, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of talking and just picking stickers and just doing things. But like, I think it'd be really fun to be able to use them not only in my daily, but like collaborate with them and partner with them to show people, how you can be able to use Happy Planner in a bullet journal. Use it in other planners or other notebooks, or even turn like a dot grid Happy Planner, um, dot grid Happy Notes into a Bujo. So, crossing fingers. If you don't mind, send me all the good vibes. I appreciate it. But yeah, we'll see what happens, and if nothing comes of it, that's perfectly fine. It's not a big deal. I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. But if something happens, then that would be amazing. So, okay, now what I'm gonna do. So I'm kind of putting like some little decorations down there. I want to. I like these. I forgot how much I love this sticker book. Like, seriously. Okay, I'm trying to decide. Number one, I'm trying to find a checklist. I don't want like one of those bigger checklists. I want a regular size checklist. But I was really hoping for a rose gold checklist, but I don't think that they have any. So let's use one of these. They have like a yellow gold, but I don't want to I don't want to mix yellow gold and rose gold together. So we've got that. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love them. I absolutely stinking love them. But I feel like I need something right here. And I think maybe that this will work. So I am thinking about using this one. Okay. I would love it if I could find, oh, I know what I want to do, because I don't know, as I keep eyeballing this corner, I keep thinking I want to bring in another quote. So we're going to do this one that says, "Now is the time." Because, yeah, sometimes you need all the motivational quotes, and that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. So there we go. And then I'm also going to white out priorities. And as I'm planning on this day, I love that none of the water from the previous side, is like kind of bled over. Like if I hold it up, you can see it. Well, maybe, I don't know. I can't tell on camera. I feel like you can. You guys, this is cute. Okay, I'm happy. I like it. And I think we're done. I'm just kind of doing one last flip through. Make sure that there's nothing else that I want. I want to use that pajama day sticker. I can't use a pajama day sticker on this day. I will use this for another day, and then it will be one where I can intentionally use a pajama day. All right, so we are done. So January 24th, Tuesday, with the Painted Blossoms. I love it. But this is a sticker book that I super, super love. But I love all the colors, and I feel like it all ties together really nicely. And then we have the 23rd, Monday, with a coffee themed, and I super, super love this one. So let's go ahead and put it back into my planner. Oh my gosh, it'll be so good to get back into my planner. And I'm just going to tell you guys now, because you'll hear it when I go to do my my monthly check-in, but I'm totally failing on my guided journals. January has like kicked me in the butt. So let's end the month strong and start off February strong. All right, so there we go. We are done. Oh, I love it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe and enjoy the next video.